Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
Okay, good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Well, it's July 30th. We're almost through July, and today is International Day of Friendship. That's right. That's the day to text your bestie a meme or tag them in a throwback pic or maybe just remind them they're still your emergency contact. Or maybe, and just hear me out here, this is crazy, but maybe actually call someone. Too much? Too much? Okay, well, let's go ahead and move on from those warm fuzzies to some wise words with today's quote from Lisa Kudrow, who once said, quote, "If you can't be funny, be interesting. If you can't be interesting, just be quiet." End quote. Now, that's some real talk from the queen of quirky cool. Now, in a world full of noise, sometimes just showing up with curiosity or just knowing when to zip it, that in itself could be a powerful thing. Well, today's news, facts, and birthdays are for July 30th. We're going to start back in 1932. That's when the first Olympic Games that were in Los Angeles opened. But here's what it is. It's the first Olympic Games that was the debut of the now famous Olympic Village. All right, then in 1975, former Teamsters president Jimmy Hoffa, he disappeared from a Detroit parking lot on this day. And still no RSVP from him. Too soon? Well, finally, in 2003, on this date, the last of the original Volkswagen Beetles, they rolled off the production line in Mexico. Well, happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday. You share a birthday with, well, basically everyone. Here they are. I'm going to run through them fast. Are you ready? Olympic gold medal and goalkeeper Hope Solo, she's 43 today. Academy Award-winning actress Hilary Swank, she's 50 today. Actress-comedian Lisa Kudrow, she's 61 today. Actor from The Matrix, Boys in the Hood, Lawrence Fishburne, he's 63 today. Actor, bodybuilder, and former governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's 77 today. Industrialist and founder of Ford Motor Company, the late Henry Ford, he was born in 1863 on this day. And novelist and poet, the late Emily Bronte, she was born on this date in 1818. Well, the number one song on this date back in 1989 was Toy Soldiers by Martika. Now, this is a haunting pop ballad that I just love the feel of it. I loved it back then, I still love it today. However, I did not realize that this song was written about a friend's battle with addiction. And that totally changes how those lyrics land, right? Left, right, left, we all fall down. Well, it climbed to the top of the Billboard Hot 100, marking Martika's only number one hit. And it has since become an underrated classic of the late 80s, and it's been sampled in some great songs since. Well, left, right, left, let's step into our book review from Stephen R. Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And we're in part 3, Habit 4, Think Win-Win, and today we dive into the subchapter, Which Option is Best? And Covey lays out a practical framework for choosing win-win as a principle, not just a tactic, okay? It's not about being nice, it's about being courageous and considerate of others. Covey says, quote, "Win-win is a belief in the third alternative. It's not your way, it's not my way, it's a better way, a higher way," end quote. And that's a mindset that moves us out of competition with others, right? And it moves us into collaboration with others. So, how do we get there? Covey suggests that we stop asking who's right and ask instead what's right. It's about aligning deeply with our own values while also understanding the needs and concerns of others, okay? The win-win mindset thrives in relationships where there's mutual respect, trust, and an abundance mentality. The belief that there's enough success to go around. I know we keep repeating that, and I just love that because it's sometimes hard to believe that's true, but it actually changes the way you live when you actually start wrapping your mind around that. But Covey doesn't sugarcoat this, okay? He admits that win-win isn't always the easiest or the quickest route. It takes time, it takes emotional maturity, and it takes a willingness to walk away when the situation doesn't support mutual benefit. That's not easy, and that's where the win-win or no deal option comes in. Ultimately, Covey's point is this: when we frame decisions through the lens of shared victories, right, we build trust and long-term results, not just short-term wins. And as Covey puts it, quote, "You can't achieve a win-win with techniques alone. It takes character," end quote. Okay, here's your takeaway. in your next negotiation, whether it's with a client or deciding what's for dinner, pause and ask, what does a win-win look like here? That single question might just change everything. All right, well, that's a wrap for your Wednesday dose of morning cereal. Give a shout out to your favorite friend today, and remember Lisa Kudrow's wisdom. If you can't be funny or interesting, I don't know, maybe crank up some Martina, right? Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, and as always, come back tomorrow and have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.